Emotions ran high in Tennessee Tuesday as lawmakers continued to consider a total abortion ban in the state. The debate became so heated, a woman was even asked to leave the room in the middle of her speech. CBS News reporter Kate Smith has been covering the story at the state legislature. She joins me now from Nashville, Tennessee. Hi, Kate. What exactly happened in the meeting Tuesday?
Good evening, Tanya. So I'm actually standing in the room where they've had 2 days of testimony where Tennessee lawmakers were hearing witnesses talk about a potential total ban on abortion. Now, yesterday, we only heard one side of that. We only heard people talking about support of the bill. But today we were able to hear the other side. And I'd love to show you something when things got a little heated.
You have abandoned us, and you expect us to do well. I am trying to employ people. Right? I am trying to employ people in this state to be an asset in this state. To be an asset in this state. And I've had to pay for at least 2 abortions in the course of me running Sister Reach. Because from my own people who have tried to work with Sister Reach, because they didn't have access to the health care that they needed so they could get the birth control that they should be able to afford.
How was that received?
That was very emotional. And I should also mention that, that cuts off just moments before state troopers had to come in and escort her out of the room. And it was really one of the few emotional, responses that you got today because politicians were very unwary to engage with the other side, people who don't support the ban, just let them have their allotted time and move on. It was very interesting and, very telling that these politicians, most of them are very in support of this ban.
And one politician in sort of support of the ban, former Tennessee Senator David Fowler, who helped write the amendment to the fetal abortion bill. Did you get a chance to speak with him, and what did he say?
Yes. So he made a testimony yesterday, and today we were able to pull him aside and talk a little bit about some of the, the nuances, the mechanics of this amendment. And what he was telling me is that this is, what he finds to be the strongest anti-abortion rights legislation that's been passed this year. And, as you know, there's been many, many bans on abortion that have been passed, but none of them have done it in the way that Tennessee lawmakers are hoping to do. In Tennessee, they're looking at a 9th Amendment argument. That's common law. Everything else looks at the 14th Amendment. So as we're seeing all of these bans getting struck down by courts, we might see that this has a different path because it's completely based in something different.
Very interesting, Kate. So Tuesday is the final day of hearings for the amended bill. Based on what took place during the hearings, what can we expect to happen next?
I think we can be pretty confident that Tennessee lawmakers are going to pass this pretty soundly. There were only 2 opponents of the bill on the Senate committee today hearing testimony. And I should note that a fetal heartbeat ban passed very, very easily in this Tennessee House. And then it only, had issues in the Senate when people were considering, well, why not do a total abortion ban? That would be, better for the goals that we're having to do. So I would say that once this comes back in January, and lawmakers actually have to make a decision on this, you're going to see a lot of support.
All right. Well, Kate Smith, thank you so much for your reporting there from Tennessee.